What's up, Pokefire Club? It's me, State Raven here, bringing you another black and white Wi-Fi battle. Here, I kind of made a little team here. This is way back. This is an old team I made for a tournament theme team. It's a pretty stupid theme, but looking at it, a good Firewater Grass core. It's stally as fuck, and I don't know why I have like too many choice items on the set. But getting started with this match here, I don't remember who this was against, but looking at it, I'm gonna lead off with my Staraptor. He leads off with the Toxicroak. Now, as per usual in my videos, first turn, first kill with this Staraptor. Gotta love this goddamn Scarfstrap. It's so much fun. So that's gonna take him out. He's gonna go into a Skarmory here next. And I'm thinking, let me see here. He doesn't have his rain up yet, so I can go into this thing, who is actually my Zoroark. Just guys did pretty well, be at that of which the 60 base HP. But here he is going to take himself out with the Brave Bird recoil damage, which is great, leaving me at low health with my Zoroark, which is not great. Me no gusta. Here he's going to send in his Politoed. I'm thinking specially defensive just because, what is specially defensive? Just because looking at it, the rest of his team, it's also a defensive team as well. So, yeah. So it's going to be a little bit of a stally kind of match here. I'm going to go into my Earth here now, the real one. I'm going to bait the Ice move, just because I know Ice Beam would be coming, just to see what kind of set he is, make sure he's not, well, I don't think he would be choice because I have leftovers. But, go into this thing here, knowing that I can pretty much wall him completely. He's going to go for the Toxic, predicting a switch. I'm going to go for the Yawn here, and if I recall, he's going to switch out now into his, either his Rotom here, and obviously I don't want to take a Volt Switch, so I'm going to go out into my Roserade, my other special wall of this team. I have two special walls and one physical wall, and he probably need to balance that out a little bit. But it's going to go back to him now, and it's going to go into his Gliscor, and I'm thinking, okay, what does Gliscor want to do? Toxic Orb, inevitable, obviously. He's going to go for the Protect, just to see what I'm going to go for. And he sees the Leech Seed, and it kind of tells him that's a little bit more of a special build, other than the amount of damage they took. So he's going to go into his Latios here, who's obviously going to get Leech Seeded, because I'm going to go for it sequentially. I don't even know if that was a real word. But, you know, get the seed up. Here he's going to go for the Psychic. I'm thinking I could have probably lived one, but this tells me he definitely is choice specs, as you will see later on. Since I know that he is choiced, I'm going to go into my special wall, Empoleon. Gonna go for the Yawn, just to force out the switch, even though it was pretty inevitable he was going to switch out anyways. Looking at it, he's just going to go probably back into his, no, he's going to go into his Gliscor here. And I go for the Yawn. Should have gone for the Ice Beam anyways, but, oh well. But he's just going to go for the Earthquake, try to get as much damage off onto me before I kill him off inevitably with an Ice Beam. But as you're going to see here, Ice Beam surprisingly does not one-hit KO him. Does make sense, being that I have no special attack investments on this thing. But, oh well. So here, I know that I don't want to stay in, because I don't want to take another Earthquake. I want to save that thing for fodder. And here, I figure I can almost probably one-hit, two-hit KO him at this range. But he does get that Protect off there. Luckily, he doesn't get the double Protect. But I am going to do a hefty chunk to him. Almost taking him out. Almost doing a hefty chunk to myself. Here, he is going to go for the Protect to get some more health back. And I'm going to easily one-shot him from there. It's going to leave me down to about 43 health. And in comes his Rotom here. And at this point, I'm just going to Double Edge. That's the reason why I went for the Double Edge over the Brave Bird. Just to get that advantage on the Rotom. Here he's going to go for the Volt Switch. No big deal. But I'm going to go into my Infernape here. CB-Ape, as per usual. Gotta love that thing. Gonna go for the Choice Banded U-Turn here. Does a little decent amount of damage. That's a key thing to remember there, just because, as you're gonna see later on, this thing is a physically defensive build, as you can tell by that in itself. And as you will see, that damage that it does is kind of a little bit more important. But here he's just gonna go for the Volt Switch out into his Latios, or Politoed here. Sorry, Politoed, yeah. And I'm going to Dragon Tail him out. As you can tell by the HP, this is a bulky Mance Wish Protect, as most bulky sets are. Now, I am going to go right here just for the Wish, get it up, you know, just to see what he's going to go for. He's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, which means I cannot touch this Rotom whatsoever. Be it that the only two attacking moves I have are Flamethrower and Dragon Tail. I've got nothing, and Dragon Tail is hampered by the burn right now, so that's even worse. So he's going to go into his Politoed here. I Dragon Tail him out, you know, just to get some little residual damage out. Looking at it, if I do continue using this team, which I haven't, and I probably may, I definitely want to change either Yawn or Protect on that Empoleon to Stealth Rocks. Yeah, so, in general, I'll probably make some tweaks to this team. This team's kind of interesting to use. But here he's just going to U-turn out, Volt Switch out into his Politoed, knowing that it's got the best advantage of moves on me, as well as I can't hit this thing as either. Now, I have no clue why I didn't speed this entire video up, to be honest. It's like ×2. But I'm going to go into my Infernape here, knowing that I can take any hit, because I do have the Wish recovery. Now here, don't fucking ask me why, but I'm going to go for the Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch. That's going to KO him. He's going to go into his Latios now. I'm pretty sure this is like a 2-0 right now. Or not 2-0, but 2 versus 2? Maybe? Yeah. So here's just going to go for the Draco Meteor. He's going to easily take me out. This really does tell me that he was spexed. So now he's at -1 at special attack. And I'm thinking, okay. Oh, now it's 2-2. And I'm thinking here, Latios definitely cannot take one, but I will enjoy taking out the rest of his special attack, you know, putting him at -3 now. And going into my Infernape, knowing I can easily take a -3 Draco Meteor. And here, I am faster because I think he said he messed up in the EVs. So I am going to be able to outspeed him, do a hefty chunk with the U-turn. Does not kill me with the Draco Meteor, which means I'll be able to take him out with another U-turn. And then, this is where I was mentioning the amount of damage that the first U-turn did. It's going to go into his Rotom. Is a physically defensive wall, and I crit him to take the win. So that's going to be a good game. Sorry I don't remember your YouTube if I even asked, but GG guys.